Hey there cubers, it's Belgian Speedcuber here, and in this video I have another unboxing from Cubes UK. This wouldn't have been possible if you guys had massively used my discount code BelgianSC5, so huge thank you for that. I'm really excited to unbox this one, and I hope you guys are too. Roll the intro. Okay, so this is what I ordered. Let's get into the first one. Okay, so the first one I'm going to take a look at is the Yuxin Kylin V2 transparent. So I thought this would be a really nice cube to have in the collection. So let's take a look. Yeah, the transparent look is really awesome. It looks like stickers, but it's tiled. So this cube looks really nice. First turns. Whew. This is a bit slowish, but yeah, it's still a budget cube. It's to be expected. It has a bit of sandy feeling. If you lube it a bit, it will be fairly smooth. So it's also a magnetic puzzle. Let's check the colors real quick. Yeah, the colors are really distinguishable from each other. Next up is the YJ MGC 5x5. Woo! Quite the same display as the 7x7 and the Megaminx I got in a previous unboxing. Link will be here. What you got in this box will be the same as the 7x7. Screwdriver, extra magnets and springs and washers, pamphlet, and that's it. Okay, first turns. Whoa, this is this is so smooth. It has the same feeling as the 7x7 I unboxed in a previous video. It has, how do you describe this feeling? It has like sandy but still smooth feeling throughout the layers even. With the 7x7 I put in 2 drops of DNM 37 and it was amazing. The color shades are half brights. I like them the most. Let's check corner cutting. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, it does a quite... Oh. Whew, that was a pop. It's a bit on the loose side, so maybe I'll just tighten it a quarter and then it'll be okay. As you can see, it's quite loose out of the box. So yeah, let's test corner cutting once again, but now more realistically. So yeah, corner cutting regular is quite easy. Reverse, yeah, reverse does also great for a 5x5. Yeah, let's keep it at that. So yeah, this is a very promising cube. My main 5x5 at the moment is the Qi MS. I'll put a video where I unbox it here. But this seems a great contester to replace my Qi MS one. Keep in mind, this out of the box needs some tensioning. For me, a bit tighter and some lubrication. And next up is the MGC 6x6. So let's see. Ooh. I never got a real good 6x6. My other 6x6 is a Moyu MF series, non-magnetized, so this is my first premium 6x6 cube. First turns. It's a bit dry out of the box. To compare it to the 5x5, like the 5x5 was a bit lubricated out of the box, but this one does not seem lubricated at all. Yet it has a sandy smooth feeling as all the other MGCs in the series. This is also very promising. Same color shades as on all the others. Very distinguishable. Let's try a parity algorithm. So yeah, it seems very promising, yet with the parity algorithms I had a few catches like in the last one, but that's maybe because I'm not really used to the cube. The tensions seem quite okay though, not like the 5x5 where it's gonna pop on you easily. The thing is with these cubes, and I noticed it with the 7x7 as well, is the edges are only touching from the middle point of the edges. That's maybe the reason why it's so smoothly turning throughout the layers. One other parity algorithm. Yeah, that went well. That went less smooth, and I still got a few catches. I guess with some proper lubing and some breaking in, this will be yeah, a very promising cube. I'm looking forward to do more 6x6 solves because the Moyu MF one I got wasn't even magnetic. So this one is going to, yeah, it's going to motivate me to get into 6x6. Okay, so next up is the MGC Elite. I really like the design of the box again. So yeah, cool. You get a pamphlet with, oh, with the adjustment system. This one seems to be adjustable in magnets and strength. Whoa, first impressions of this cube, it's quite hefty. I kind of like the weight on this cube. Whoa, yeah. This one seems heavier compared to other cubes. First turns. It's quite dry out of the box. It's completely dry and quite loose as well. It's gonna need some tensioning. Let's take a look at what's underneath the cap. Looks like the same sort of system as the Moyu ones. It's like a spring compression system, I reckon. So let's take a look what's in the accessories box. I have a pamphlet. Whoa, what is that? It's like, what? So these are magnets. What is this? There are other stickers with it. Neat. It's a... What is this? It's a very tiny screwdriver. You can say whatever you want about the GAN 11 Pro screwdriver, but this one is tinier. I swear. This side it's a flathead screwdriver, and on this side it's a Phillips one. Cool accessory. It's different from other cube brands, so cool, yeah. There wasn't an adjustment tool, so I'm going to... How does this... Oh, yeah. It's the same as the Moyu one. You can twist it and it compresses the springs. And the more you twist it towards the right, it becomes more and more compressed, so the cube will be steadier. The other adjustments you can do is with the magnets. I'm guessing if it's towards the cube, it will be on the strongest setting, and if it's outwards, it will be on the weakest setting. So I'll be doing a separate review on this one. The colors are like a bit different than on the 5x5 and 6x6, but I can be wrong. Like the yellow is a bit darker. Red is the same. Orange is also a bit darker in my opinion, but I can be wrong or colorblind. Who knows? Green is darker as well. Yeah, it's definitely darker. Yeah, you can see it on here. So that's weird because it's the same MGC series and they did change some of the colors. Yeah, it's completely dry on the inside, so if I'll put some DNM 37, it will be much better. Grooves to even out the lube. It's a very thick corner stock. Completely different design than other cubes. The anti-pop mechanism seems a bit more rounded than other cubes as well. If you twist this one to make the magnet stronger or weaker, the other side rotates as well. So yeah, neat design. One last thing I'm about to say though about it being not looped at all doesn't bother me that much because I have plenty of cube lube laying around, and I noticed on some cubes the lube is quite thick, so I wipe it out and re-lube it from the first time. It doesn't bother me that much, but as a beginner cuber, it's quite an advantage that the cube is pre-lubed out of the box. Most beginner cubers don't even know you can lube cubes. It's a bit of a dilemma on both sides, so but I don't mind. And I didn't even know in the real beginning that you could lube cubes. So yeah, I have double feelings about cubes not being lubed out of the box. Next up are the Dayan Tengyun version 1 and 2 cubes. Nice packaging. It's like it has fabric on the box, a magnetic box. The thing I would do as a cube company though is put the cube with the logo on this side, but okay, those are just tiny things. So yeah, let's get into the cube. This is the version 1. I heard a lot of great things about this. Very quiet. It's like the quietest cube around. So yeah, let's see what it's all about. First turns. Oh yeah, indeed, it is a very low-pitched sound. Quite smooth feeling. The thing I noticed though is that it's quite loose, yet it feels stable. See what I mean? This is how loose the cube is, and it still feels quite stable. The thing that I'll do is I'll maybe tighten up the cube. So the version 1 doesn't have a compression system, but the version 2 does. The feel is super nice. With me turning it, it seems to get faster and faster. I'll maybe keep it on this setting and solve on it for a while and see how it goes. I'm quite excited on how this sounds and like feels. Yeah, I feel it gradually getting faster and faster. And what's in the box pamphlet, we're not gonna check it. An accessories box, extra springs, so you can use them to give the cube other elasticity settings. Next one is the Dayan Tengyun version 2, the tensioning system. I'll look into that in another video. I also will be reviewing all the other cubes in separate videos. It's a bit greasy out of the box, as you can see, so I'm gonna first wipe this off. Oh, this was a first turn. Yeah, that was illegal, guys, sorry. It has a matte finish and the version 1 has a glossy finish. Okay, first turns. The same low-pitched volume when turning, so that hasn't changed too much. This is even lower pitched. This is The version 2 is a bit louder, but still it's a quiet cube. I'm noticing that this one is a bit more stable than the version 1. It could be that the tensions out of the box are a bit different. Yeah, this seems more loose, like look at it. It seems more loose out of the box than this one. And these have interchangeable magnets. This cube flows very well. Yeah, it does 45 easily. Even a bit further. Oh man, it cuts almost everything. Yeah, would you look at that. And reverse. Yeah, reverse does great as well. Oh yeah, I didn't check corner cutting on the version 1. Silly me. It's quite the same, yeah. But this is more effortless. It could be because this cube is looser. Reverse. It does very well. So yeah, the version 2 has also a compression system. Yeah, this could be my main more than this one, although really into cubes that aren't too complex to adjust. It has extra springs for other elasticities. If you're a really fan of adjusting your cube to the max, this is the one to go. Several screwdrivers and an extra core. Okay, so these were all the cubes that I got. I also got some extra DNM37 because you never have enough DNM37s. If you decide to pick one of these cubes or all these cubes up, I'll put a link in the description where you can buy it. You can buy it at Cubes UK, where I have a discount code Belgian SC5. It gives you a 5% off your order, and it helps me make these videos. It helps me buy these cubes. So I really appreciate the heavy support I'm getting from you guys. So thanks a lot. Oh, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Okay, this was it for the video. Belgian Speedcuber out.